So, for those of you watching on YouTube, thanks for the host, Tomato. Yeah, so, those watching on YouTube, this is going to be episode 4 of the Simpsons Hit and Run. The Simpsons Hit and Run Sedan only. For those on Twitch, this is going to be the second stream. In the last stream, I did levels 1, 2 and 3, so now it is on to level 4. Right, so I've already pre-placed the family sedan here. Oop. Probably was going to hit the wall there, so I can do a sneaky reset. And... oop, okay. Sweet. Now, let's see what the donut mission is going to be like. Come on. Whoop. Damn it. Oh. Six. Yeah, so I should be good to get all of them. Yeah. Eight. Yeah, I should easily be able to get all 10 here. Empty box. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay. So there is basically the only hard-ish part of the mission. Even with this vehicle it was easy enough, but people who speedrun this game utilize a trick where they park their vehicle in the way of the donut van, and what it does is causes the donut van to repeatedly hit your vehicle, and you can easily get all of the donuts right there without needing to drive anywhere in that direction or driving back at all. And yay, mission complete. So now we gotta drive to Cletus's house. Before we do, there's a particular thing on the way there. Oop.
Nothing lasts forever. What's up with that?
Right, so we have the level 4 bonus mission, which is Beached Love, where you have to collect some gifts. Okay. Damn it. That's going to put me in reverse, so I'll just... There we go. So this is going to be one of the easier missions. There we go. And there we go. Now we have to collect 8 gifts.
Son of a
1,
my neck.
2, 3, 4. Come on, get on there. There you go. Now while I'm up here, I can easily grab a single wasp. Okay. 7. I know. So that wasn't a particularly hard mission. So long, Mr. B. Yeah, so now that those have been collected, it's just a matter of driving back. And the time limit once again is going to be fairly generous. Okay. Oop. Nearly got a hit and run, but didn't. Sweet. Bonus mission complete. Okay. Now, I think it was Slithery Sleuthing, which was the first mission to not include a mechanism by which the vehicle speed that you're following changes depending on your distance from it. But that will also be in effect here. But in this mission it... Oh, there's no box. Okay. So yeah, in this mission we're basically following Cletus. And not only are we following him, but we also have to pick up his items, which is sort of the game's way of... Oh, there goes that bee. Yeah, so it's the game's way of preventing me from getting too close to him, or getting in front of him, even. Oop. Okay. Oh, he went straight through. So yeah, the third item as seen here, he sometimes drops it in the wavy section there. So it's always you're always better off taking the longer path than the shortcut, because you might miss it and lose him. Okay. Here I can just wait for him here. Right here. because I know that the 5th item is dropped about here. Yep, there we go. Number 6 drops about here. Come on. There goes Gurney. Yeah. So number 6 basically drops in front of the school, and then the 7th item is what completes the mission, rather than getting to the place that Cletus is actually going. Yeah, so the item drops in those sorts of missions is basically the vehicle follows a set path, and then when it reaches into a set zone for each item dropped, every frame the vehicle has a chance of dropping that particular item, which causes the item to be dropped randomly within the set zone, which is, I think, the way it's programmed, or it's basically randomly dropped within the set zone. It might not be a set chance within each frame, but it's random within the zone. So, although it's never been seen within that past mission, in a mission coming up... Oh yeah, I have to buy clothes. So yeah, in a mission coming up, there is going to be a chance of an event happening which all speedrunners of the game are aware of and dread. But I'll get into more detail when that mission starts. For now, we have to drive around in Cletus's vehicle because, yay. Catch-up logic. Okay. So yeah, in this mission, all you're doing is picking up 18 different different ketchup packages strewn between the starting location and the jump in the power plant. The big rotating jump of doom. Whoop. I'm gonna reset the vehicle. There we go. Hey, 4737. Welcome. Let's get the ketchup there. So how's things going, 4737? And the final item is a bit weird because you need to have a run-up. Otherwise your vehicle is too slow to be able to get it. Right, and then after all that, we have to we have to drive away from a weird vehicle. In the game it's called a chase sedan, mainly because it tends to chase you. Whoop. Yeah, okay, gonna reset my vehicle there.
Now about your query. My grandpappy done seen one of
Okay, mission 3 of levels 4 done. And funnily enough, you can actually enter into, or at least you get the prompt. No, I didn't make this game. This is yeah, this is a pseudo open world mission sort of game made by Vivendi Studios. I think that's the name of the studio that made this.
I want to help, but you're just
I mean, one of them was Vivendi, one of them was Radical.
reminding God.
But yeah, this was not made by me.
Where am I gonna put
Eh. Voice crack. So yeah, this here is just a fairly simple short mission. And it may seem like I'm in second place and going to lose because of being in second place, but Wiggum has a tendency to get stuck over there, as seen there, which gives speedrunners a lot of time in 100% speedruns to get a few extra items. But you can generally abuse that AI weirdness along with that shortcut there to be able to win. Now, this mission, in this mission, after doing a short drive, you have to follow a vehicle and collect the pills that it drops. And it works similar to the second mission where you're following Cletus. However, there is an event that can happen in this particular mission, whereby, seen the Simpsons movie? Oh yeah, I have that on DVD. But yeah, sometimes this vehicle here, which I'm following and picking up the pills out of, sometimes it doesn't drop the last pill. So I dropped the first one, the second one drops over here. But there is a chance where it won't ever drop the last one, and if that happens, then it will basically do its lap all over again, only to drop the... Oop, let me through. Only to drop the last item after doing an entire second lap. Fifth package? Package. Whoop. Let me through. 6. Seven. hopefully none of them timeouts, because they do have a timer whereby 9 and 10. Yeah, so the 2 cycle didn't happen then. However, if it did happen, he would have, the chase sedan would have kept on driving through here. Not through the playground, but through its set paths and through here as well. And it would turn around by the church and continue on. Okay. So it seems like Grandpa has fallen asleep, even though he's very much standing. Yeah, interesting game. And so as a result, we have to pick up some caffeine. Oh yeah, there are a few Simpsons games. In the PS2 era, there's the games that I'm aware of is the Simpsons Road Rage, this game, the Simpsons Hit and Run, and the Simpsons game. Yep, there we go. And we have a cutscene.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
What?
For the
No, I
last
don't
week,
know anything about ankle monitor.
Tell me about the crop circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, when one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now I never reasoned with a
I've
raccoon,
never
but
heard
a
of
Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa,
ankle
what does this have
monitors
to do with
being
crop circles?
mentioned in these games.
Where was I? Right, now, the first time I rode in a water car... Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone. Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna? That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory.
Oh,
I have no idea.
that there. Okay. Yeah, so in the third mission of this level, you need to obtain and wear the inmate's costume. I say a lot, don't I? Yeah, so this here is the inmate's costume. That grey thing there isn't actually an ankle monitor. It's supposed to be a like a leg thing that's chained to something. Like the whole cartoon trope of having a ball and chain. That's what that is supposed to be. Okay. So that is mission 6, which is Cola. Let me through. Thank you. Thank you. Grab some boxes while I'm at it. Yeah, handcuffs for the legs, basically. I should be able to wedge my vehicle through here. Let's see. There we go. And I'm about to be through right now. So that lets me drive into those boxes without having to kick them and run around collecting the coins. Okay. So got to talk to Bart. Bart sort of speaks gibberish again. And we need to buy the police uniform. Conveniently, there's a costume purchasey place right there. Come on, grab the thingy. There we go. So this here is the second mission of the game that the developers intended for you to be able to complete on foot. Whoop. No, not really. Over here in Australia, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. For some reason, I've never made that jump on camera. Oh well. Oop, missed that. Okay. So even though this is the second mission that the developers intend... well... I mean... for most people having pizza would be... okay. Oh, okay. That mission took a while to complete. Family Sedan, go!
Did you know your breath smells like fried pork? Oh wait, that's the wrong receiver. Pork smells.
So yeah, to be perfectly honest, I don't even really celebrate many public holidays or special events. Well, at least a positive came from that. I have heard a lot about turkey being generally a dry meat. So, yeah. Now, in this mission, what we are doing is destroying 3 cola trucks, which is going to be a little hard because we are in a dinky little family sedan. Whoop. There you go. Go. Ow. Okay. Oop, damn it. I'm probably going to need to take a detour for a wrench. Yeah, that seems like a thing I'll have to do. See you later, Mr. Van.
Just call me
Oh.
Homer.
Boom. Come on. Come on. One more hit, maybe. Oop. He's driving off. Get him. There we go. And I made it onto here. Which lets me grab the box. Okay. Now let's see if I can... Well, I can get a bit of damage there, but if I can get the strats where I... no, okay. My vehicle was a little too slow for that. But he's wedging here, so I can just get a... well, not anymore. Get back here, Mr. Cola Truck of Doom. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Looks like, I think... Wait, does he turn around? No, he's just... getting himself stuck. That's fine. Hopefully I can destroy him after the trigger for the last vehicle so I can go and grab a wrench. Come on. There we go. Damn it. Hey Ella, thanks for the host. Well, I mean, I guess this vehicle is still technically a family sedan, even though I'm like, yes, like destroyed. I'll get out and but yeah, that's fine. By the looks of it, in this mission, destroying your vehicle doesn't... Or at least destroying it right there doesn't result in you failing the mission. If it happened while I was in the mode where... I'm basically driving a... like in this mode where I'm... Whoop. There we go. Nice hit. Yeah, if it happened in this mode, I probably wouldn't have enough time to be able to repair my vehicle and then drive back towards that vehicle to do the last bits of damage. But since it happened while I didn't have a time limit, then everything went fine. Come on. Come on. Little more bits of damage. Dope. Maybe I can get you there. Yes. Damn it. Come back here. Oh. Well, he took himself out, so That's all well and good. Now in this mission, the final thing that happens is at the Simpson house you have to run away from Wiggum. However, you can just enter into the Simpsons house. It's that easy. I mean, it makes this look a bit trippy, but it still works to win. No, and that is going to be the end of episode 4 of the Simpsons Hit and Run Sedan only. For those watching on YouTube. Now, welcome to episode 5 of the Simpsons Hit and Run Sedan only, where I'll be completing the Simpsons Hit and Run with only the family sedan. And in level 5, we start off immediately in an area quite far from